You are hearing it here first. We are kicking off the show sharing this year's top home decor accessory trends, making the mark in the design world. Every year, expos are held across the country where brands connect with buyers and designers to set the scene for what will be the style in this current year. It's essentially an opportunity for insiders to stay ahead of the trends. And today, my friend Sarah, she's a designer and my friend, so I'm really excited.
This is so fun.
I know, I'm so excited that you were on the list today because we are going to talk about everything that you found.
All the trends.
Not one, not two, not three. You went to 3 different expos?
Yes, so the last 30 days have been busy.
Yes.
So the beginning of the year, if you're a designer, a store buyer, or you're just looking at all the trends, you're attending all these different markets.
Yeah.
So we were in Dallas.
Okay.
Then we went to Vegas, and then I had some private meetings out in California with some vendors.
Oh my gosh.
So we have seen a lot.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
So you're gonna share with us all of the things that we will be seeing in stores, that we should be looking for when we're shopping, things that we're gonna be bringing into the home.
Yes, and I like to keep it really realistic because sometimes we'll see trends that, like, I don't have time to redo my whole house.
Yes.
Oh, it's time consuming, it's expensive, so I really like to keep an eye on trends that we can easily switch out in our home for the realistic female.
Yes, like the real woman who's shopping, not the big grand, overly designed houses that most of us don't have.
Correct.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's jump into your first one that you saw. Lots of blue?
Lots of blue. So usually we see a color that's really on trend for the year, and we really saw blue everywhere.
It's gorgeous.
So blue accents galore. So candlestick holders, these cute little bowls, little vases, even this table runner has that pretty blue in it. So we saw a lot of blues, which is great because it's still considered a neutral.
That's what I was just gonna say. It goes with everything.
It goes with everything.
Yeah.
So you could easily just incorporate it right into your everyday decor that you have right now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Great color.
Yes.
What's next?
Okay, so marble and travertine.
Okay.
So marble's kind of been sneaking in.
Yeah.
But we really saw a lot more, especially in different kind of pieces, like this cute travertine Lazy Susan.
Oh, it turns. That's darling.
Yes. So this is something really realistic you can put right on your kitchen counter. This marble piece can go on a shelf. It can go on a coffee table. Bookends are really fun to add in.
Yeah, I like that.
And really looking for the fun texture, the color. You can even branch out into marble color, but bringing in some small marble pieces, even like these candlestick holders, are perfect because marble can be a little pricey and so can travertine, but just bring in some small pieces and you've refreshed your space with something besides just your old ceramic pieces.
And do you feel okay about mixing like the 2 different colors like this?
Definitely.
Okay.
So you can mix the whites with the tans. I've even seen some really gorgeous red marbles.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, we're really seeing a lot of marble, and you can mix that all together with the pieces you already have.
I like that a lot. I like how it kind of feels earthy and like a little more grounded.
Yeah, and a little more substantial too when you're maybe putting items on your shelf.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Okay, so one thing that was really surprising to me was we saw a lot of LED candlesticks.
Oh.
And not just for the holidays. So we have been seeing it probably the past couple years for Thanksgiving and Christmas, but it was everywhere for spring and summer.
Interesting.
And in pretty colors like pink, in the greens.
Love that. And like, what do you look for when you are trying to find a good LED candle? Because these look really realistic to me.
Very realistic. You know what? Let's look. Do you want to pull that close up and grab one out?
Yes, close.
Yes.
Aren't you proud that I even knew what that word was?
Yes. So when you're looking for a realistic LED candle, do you see how right here you can see that realistic looking wax?
Oh yeah, it's not perfectly
smooth. Hard to tell
smooth.
on the camera, but it's not perfectly
looks melted.
smooth. It looks melted. It looks real. It has, if you get a good LED candle, it has a timer. You can just flip it on and off.
Yeah.
So really, this is an elegant piece, but it's also, we really saw it in a casual setting.
Okay.
On your shelf decor, on your dining table. So really branching out onto, because candlesticks have been hot for a while.
Yeah.
But let's get some LED candlesticks to put in those candle holders that you may already have.
Yeah.
And really stay on trend.
And they feel like real wax. I feel like they actually
definitely.
are.
Yes.
So they have that kind of gritty, waxy texture to them. I think that makes it look a lot more realistic.
We really searched high and low for the good ones. So these are ones that we found that we absolutely fell in love with.
Love those. And I love that like pale blush color. That's so pretty. Okay, what's next? What about these beauties up here?
Okay, so really mixing this, so we're calling it, you can call it a few different things, but I call it like a floral antique print on maybe a terracotta or ceramic vase. The classic blue pattern has been around for a minute, but we really saw it in different colors, like this gorgeous pale green. We saw different colors of blue, even black and white. But mixing this more antique feel piece into your modern everyday decor was really fun. We also saw a lot of this styled alone rather than just with stems. So if you were to just take this away, and maybe just plop this beauty right on a shelf.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
And do you pair like two of the same print together, or is that a no-no?
I would pair the same print, but
like
I wouldn't necessarily pair my blue with green. Maybe it could be in the same room, definitely, but not side by side.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, what about glass? I see some gorgeous glass over here.
Yes, lots of glass. So the candles were very surprising. The glass was very surprising as well. So. Glass vases have been around for a while, but what we really saw a lot of was like that glass cloche that we talked about earlier. So glass cloches, glass trays, this beautiful blush glass floral candle piece. You know, even taking just a simple glass tea light holder. You know, and branching out in the color. So we're not talking about just clear glass, but greens, you know, blush, this turquoise. It's really, really fun to bring in that pop of color with glass rather than just having it be clear. And then of course, don't forget your glass vases. And those can be styled alone. You can put stems in them, but very on trend and a very timeless piece. You probably already have a lot of glass pieces around your house that maybe you've tucked away. Bring those out, bring them back in.
They're having a moment.
They're having a moment. Throw
I love
a candle in.
And then lastly, some faux florals. Those are big.
Those are always big, but this year we saw a lot more structural pieces. So not just your straight stem, but something that has a little more wave to them, a little more structure, a little bend, some bright colors. And then the very last thing, art.
Oh yes, tell me what's in the art scene.
Okay, so art has been hot, but man, if you do not have art in your rooms and on your shelves and on your coffee table and in your kitchen, you're missing out because it is a timeless piece to invest in. You can get little guys like this, larger canvas pieces.
Beautiful.
And then invest in a nice picture stand, a nice easel, and you can style those in every room of your house. And it's a great way to add in some warmth, some color. Love art.
I love it. And I love that it doesn't have to be on the wall. You can do it in so many other ways. That's amazing.
Yes.
Well, thanks so much, Sarah.
Yes.
I am really excited. I'm going to take this one home with me.
So pretty. I love it.
Everything cute in my house is because of her. So thank you so much. I'm excited.
So I don't have a store, but I have a website, sarahgroverhome.com.
And you have a shopping event coming up?
Yes. So we do local shopping events in Pleasant Grove. So we have one, which is Saturday the 22nd. And then all Easter and spring is launching on the website on the 25th, next Tuesday. And then make sure to follow us on sarahgroverhome.com and Sarah Grover Home on Instagram.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.